Good morning. Hello. Hi, William. Rachel, you can hear me? Okay. Hi, Akesa. Hello. They can't hear me? Okay. Okay. Hi, William. Hi, Akesa. Can we start the session now, or we can wait for the others to join in? No, you're not. Okay. Uh,
Shot. No, quanto vai capire? Oi, quanto passou? Sana sababu ya kuchomeka moshi. Maana kuchomeka moshi. Wanaweza hiyo.
Okay, good morning all. My name is Renu Devi and I'm the marketing officer with the Graduate School of Business. And this morning we'll talk about the MBA program, how this program is scheduled, the fees, lecture timings, and the program you can enroll in, the qualification required, and other finer details. To start with, um, uh, is everyone able to see this slide? Okay. On this slide, we have the graduates who graduated this year, March and September. So this is our some of our students who graduated this year. This is basically from Laudala. So you see, after completing the MBA program, this is the end product. On your left-hand side on the screen, left-hand side, we have these two ladies, and these two ladies were our gold medalists for this year, March. Moving on to the next slide, we have our programs. And at the Graduate School of Business, we offer the postgraduate certificates in HR program, postgraduate diploma for diploma for business administration program, and MBA. We'll talk about all these programs in our later slides. Okay, moving on. Before we actually begin with this presentation, let us see some of the important information that I want to highlight to you. So this MBA program is accredited by the Association of MBAs from EMBA, and then, this is based in UK, and our MBA program has been accredited all this while, and the last accreditation we received was in 2022, and it's valid for 3 years. And our next accreditation is due in October next year. So in October next year, the MBA team, the staff from the Association of MBAs will be physically present in Fiji. They will come and see our MBA program, how we control this, how this program is offered, and all the other information. They will go through all the application and other important information, and based on this they will provide the accreditation. The accreditation can be 3 years, 6 years, and also the MBA program is accredited by, as I've said, by Amber, and only 2% of the business schools around the world is accredited by Amber. So we see USP's MBA is one of the 2% out of the 10,000 business schools around the world. So you see where our MBA program stands in the globe. Also, our MBA program is ranked by the ED Universal, and this year, April, we have been ranked 4th in the Oceania region. So it was a very big achievement for our school, being ranked 4th. In 2022, our school was ranked 5th, but this year it was ranked 4th in the Oceania region. So we are very proud that our MBA program has been ranked 4th in the Oceania region. Moving on, the MBA program in the regions we offer on a cohort basis. So we offer our courses on 6 weeks. That is 5 weeks of teaching and 1 week of examination. And on the 8th week, we send the students on a break, and then we continue the same schedule throughout the program until we finish the whole program. So as I've said before, we do 5 weeks of teaching, 1 week of examination, and the following week, on the 7th week, we send students on a break, and on the 8th week, we start the next course. So students basically have to meet 44 contact hours in order to complete the respective course. The lecture timings for the regions is from 5 to 9 p.m. This is basically to cater the students, because we know our MBA students are basically working students. So this is the time that we advise our students to attend the classes. Diverse learning environment. This basically applies to Lodala and also to the region and international as well. So at the Lodala and also at the region, we have a mix of students. So we have local students, we have regional students, and we have international students. The resource people. We say the resource people is the teaching lecturers, the teaching coordinators, facilitators. We not only get the teaching resource people from Lodala, we also get the teaching resource people from regional and as well as international. Moving on to our next slide. As mentioned before, you can see on this page, our MBA program has been ranked 4th in the Oceania region. So we can see out of the 10 universities in the Oceania region, our University of the South Pacific's MBA program has been ranked 4th. So as I've said before, it was a very big achievement for the school. So, and we are very proud of this. So moving on to our next slide. We start with our postgraduate certificate in our business administration program. So the Graduate School of Business has 2 programs, that is postgraduate certificate in business administration, in HRM, and financial administration. So we have a question, is that means 5 to 9 p.m. is the time at your respective campus, at your respective country. So when I say 5 to 9 p.m., 5 to 9 p.m. means that 5 to 9 p.m. in your respective country. Okay, moving on, the PGC in business administration. Currently, we have been offering human resource program, that is postgraduate certificate in HRM program, and For the last 2 to 3 years, we were very unfortunate that have not been able to offer the financial administration program. However, we do encourage students to apply for this program, and if we have the uh, numbers, we will definitely run the financial administration program. Moving on to our postgraduate diploma for general postgraduate diploma in business administration program, we have uh, a postgraduate diploma for general managers program and postgraduate diploma for advanced analytical skills. So again, we have been offering the postgraduate diploma for general managers program for the couple of years now, but we do encourage students to apply for the postgraduate diploma for advanced analytical skills program as well. Moving on. Okay, so students who are applying for the postgraduate certificate in business administration HRM program, there are 3 courses in the program. A student has to complete the 3 courses in order to move to the postgraduate diploma for general managers program. So on your screen, you can see the first 3 courses: human resource management, management of information systems, and organizational behavior. A student needs to complete these 3 courses with a GPA of 3.0 and average of B grade in order to move to the diploma program. Moving on to our postgraduate diploma for general business administration general managers program, we have 6 courses in this program. So on your screen, you can see the first 3 courses: human resource management, management of information systems, and organizational behavior. These 3 courses has been borrowed from the postgraduate certificate in business administration uh, HRM program. So when you move to the postgraduate diploma for general managers program, you will only be required to do 3 more courses in order to complete the program. So that is, you have finished the first 3 courses. You are now required to do the last 3 courses, that is marketing, business economics, and 1 more course from the MBA program. We'll talk about this more in our later slides. Okay, moving on to our MBA program. The MBA program consists of 12 courses. So a student who has completed the postgraduate certificate in HRM program, completed the 3 courses, has now moved to the postgraduate diploma for general managers program, completed the 6 programs, and now moving to the MBA program. So on your screen, you can see the list of courses under the MBA program, and you can see the first 3 courses are from the PGC program. The second 3 courses are from the diploma program, and the last 6 courses are from the MBA program. So once you have completed the 6 courses, you'll move to the MBA program. So you have to do a total of 12 courses in order to complete your MBA program. So the MBA program consists of 11 core courses and 1 elective. The electives, the school will advise on the particular course that you have to do in order to complete the program. Okay. Students who have a undergraduate degree and have 3 years of working experience, they have the opportunity of applying directly into the MBA program, or you can apply for the postgraduate certificate in HRM program. However, students who do not have a degree, and we assume that you might have a diploma level 6, you have to start with the postgraduate certificate in HRM program, complete the 3 courses in the program, then you move to the postgraduate diploma for general managers program, and then move to the MBA program. This model is called, we call the staircasing model. So that means first you have to enroll into the PGC program, complete those 3 courses, move to the PGD, complete the 6 courses, and then move to the MBA program. Again, students who have a degree or postgraduate or masters, they have the option of enrolling into either of the programs. But students who have a diploma level 6 are, can only enroll into the first PGC program and move on to the other programs once all the requirements are met. Okay, so once a student has, if you're enrolling into the PGC program and you have completed the PGC program with a GPA of 3.0 and average grade of B, you have the option of applying for graduation. So once you have finished the PGC program, you apply for graduation. Then you apply for the PGD program. It's not automatic because after finishing each respective program, you have to apply for the next program. So once you have finished the PGC program, you apply for graduation, and then you also have to apply for the PGD program. Applying to the PGD program will only require you to fill in the application form. You do not need to submit all the documents again. Just fill in the form. One moment, hold on. One moment, hold on. Okay, we'll continue. So once you have finished the PGC program, you apply for graduation, you fill in the application form, you submit to us. We'll change your program from PGC to PGD. Once you have finished your PGD, successfully have finished your postgraduate diploma program, you apply for graduation again, and then you have to apply for MBA program. Again, you have to fill in the application form and then apply for the MBA program. However, students who have applied for the full MBA program, you do not need to submit any other forms. You just need to continue. So, as I've said before, students who are enrolled into the PGC program will apply for graduation after PGC, and then apply for graduation after PGD, and then apply for graduation after MBA program. So this way, students who are enrolled in the staircasing model, that is PGC to PGD to MBA, they will collect 3 certificates along the way. However, students who will be enrolling into the direct MBA program will only be able to apply for graduations after they have successfully completed all the 6 courses. Okay, moving on to the next slide. Credit transfer. Credit transfer is also called cross-credit. So if you have done a program from any other university and you have done a postgraduate or a master's program, then you can apply, fill in the application form and submit for credit transfer. Only 2% of the from outside university will have to see how many courses will be cross-credit towards our MBA program. However, if you have done a postgraduate or master's from USP, we'll see the number of courses that will be cross-credit to the MBA program, and that is only 2%. So if you have done for example, if you have done a postgraduate in management or MCOM, Masters in Commerce, we'll see the number of courses that can be cross-credit to the MBA program, and that is only 2%. That is 2 courses, that is 2%. 20% will only be cross-credit to the MBA program. And the first one is 50% credit transfer for GSB courses. That is, as I've said before, 50% is all the 3 courses from the PGC program will be cross-credit to the postgraduate diploma for general managers courses, and all the 6 courses from the postgraduate diploma for general managers program will be cross-credit to the MBA program. So this is the 50% that we are talking about, and the 20% that we are talking about is the courses from the postgraduate or master's program. And also, if you have done any other postgraduate or master's program from any other university, you can apply for credit transfer. Moving on to our next slide. The lectures in the regions, we say, we classify regions as the 2 campuses in Lautoka, that's Lautoka and Lambasa, plus the regions, that is Cook Islands, Tonga, Samoa, Kiribati. These are all the regional countries that we classify as regions. So in the regions, we offer 5 weeks of lectures and 1 week of examination plus 1 week break. So for example, if you are enrolled into the first course, this is MBA 423, you will have 5 weeks of lectures, continuous 5 of lectures. After completing the 5 weeks of lectures, you will have on the 6th week, you will have examination. Upon completion of examination, On the 7th week, we send the students on a break. And on the 8th week, we start with the next course. So this schedule continues until you finish the 12th course and complete the full program. 44 contact hours. Each course is required to have 44 contact hours. It is mandatory that students meet the 44 contact hours. However, we understand that all of us are working students, and there may be times where you need to travel, or you have some assignment or projects on hand, and you are really required there. So what you need to do, you need to advise your course coordinator, your lecturer, prior to the lectures, that you will not be able to attend the lectures, and your lecturer might make some alternative arrangements for you to for the particular lecture. As I've said before, the classes are only held in the evenings from 5 to 9 p.m. And this 5 to 9 p.m. is the time as per the respective campus or respective country. So in Cook Islands, we'll say that the classes will be held from 5 to 9 p.m. Cook Island time. And the classes are only face-to-face. Unfortunately, we do not have online classes, and our classes are only face-to-face. Moving on, this slide is basically for Lodala. So if you are thinking of moving to Lodala, or if you have future plans of completing your program to Lodala, and if you have enrolled into postgraduate certificate in HRM program, there are 3 prescribed courses. So for example, if a student is enrolled in Lodala and they have enrolled into the postgraduate certificate in HRM program, so the student has to finish 2 courses in trimester 1 and 1 course in trimester 2 to finish the program. So within from January to May, a student should be able to finish the first program. And then similarly, students who are enrolled into the postgraduate diploma or general managers program, again in trimester 3, students are required to enroll into 2 courses. And in Flexi, we offer Flexi courses to students who are enrolled into the postgraduate diploma for general managers program. The reason we offer Flexi course is to allow students to complete the 3rd course and graduate in the following year. So basically, if a student is enrolled into postgraduate certificate in HRM program and postgraduate diploma, in 1 year they should be able to finish postgraduate certificate and postgraduate diploma, and in year 2 students move to the MBA program. So if a student is enrolled into the MBA program at USP Lodala campus, and if you are sponsored and you have been sent by your company, your organization, to go and complete your MBA program at USP Lodala, you will be required to take up 4 courses in trimester 1, 4 courses in trimester 2, and 4 courses in trimester 3, and finish your MBA program in 1 year. And students who are enrolled at Lodala and part-time students take 2 to 4 years to complete the MBA program, whereas full-time students, they complete the MBA program in 1 year. Okay, awards, this is basically your graduation. As I've said in my previous email, students who are enrolling into the PGC program, moving to PGD program, and then moving to the MBA program will receive 3 awards compared to students who are enrolled into the full MBA program. Again, students who are enrolled into the MBA program will need to complete all the 12 courses upon receiving their award. Okay, moving on to our next slide. Education and work experience. So, as I've said before, in order to apply for the MBA program, a student has to have a bachelor's degree from a recognized tertiary institution, and you need to have at least 3 years of significant work experience. So if you are applying for the MBA program, the requirement is you have to have a bachelor's degree and at least 3 years of managerial, supervisory, or professional level work experience. However, students who do not have an undergraduate degree, and we assume you might have a level 6 diploma, you need to have if you have a diploma level 6, you can apply for the postgraduate certificate in HRM program, PGC program, and you will require 5 years of significant work experience, and this involves supervisory professional with considerable authority of decision making. So I hope you understand what I mean when when I say that you have to have at least diploma level 6 and a degree. So again, if you have a degree, from any tertiary institution, you have the option of enrolling into the full MBA program, or you have the option of enrolling into the postgraduate certificate in HRM program. However, students who have a diploma level 6, you only have the option of enrolling into the postgraduate certificate in HRM program. Once you complete the PGC program, then you can move to the postgraduate diploma and eventually enroll into the MBA program and complete after completion of the 12 courses. Once you finish your PGC, then you move to the PGD program, and eventually then after that you apply for your MBA program. Okay. After you have submitted your application, what happens after that? So once you have submitted your application, we have a team, we have an assessment committee who looks through your application form. We see that you have met all the requirements. Once we see that you have met all the requirements, we will send an email to you advising you that you have been provisionally accepted into the program, and then you have to sit for an assessment test. Every student, whether enrolling into the PGC program or the MBA program, it is mandatory that all students have to go through the assessment test. The assessment test is online now. From this year, we have started with our online test. So what we'll do, if you receive an email from us that you have met the requirements of the program and then you have been professionally accepted into the program, in the email we will also attach the sample paper. So what happens when you receive the email, you will the email will state that you have been professionally accepted into the program, and we'll attach the sample paper. With this, you have to go through the sample paper, you have to revise. Once you are done with that, you have to sit for an assessment test. Once you have set for that assessment test, the results will be the paper will be forwarded to us. We'll go through your paper, we'll mark your paper, and we'll advise you on the outcome of your assessment test. There are times when students are unable to pass the test at the first time. So what happens then? If you are unable to pass your assessment test, we give students 3 more chances. So we give you 2 more chances. So once we understand that because MBA is a high-powered program, and the questions that we set for the students is according to the standard of the program. So we give you 2 more chances for to sit for your examination. So within the 2 chances, we understand that you will be able to pass your test. And once the assessment test is done, there is a 10 minutes interview. All students have to attend this interview. The 10 minutes interview is not graded. However, there are only 3 simple questions that we will ask you. And one of the questions may be, why did you apply for the MBA program? And also, what will you achieve after completing the MBA program? Moving on to our next slide, the fees. There are 12 courses, and each course, the fees is 1,800, and that's quoted in FJD. So what you can do, you can convert $1,800 to your country's currency. So you multiply by 12, and that is your total fees that you have to pay for your MBA program. So if you are enrolling into the PGC program, you multiply 1,800 by 3 courses. And once you finish the PGC program, you move to the postgraduate diploma, you multiply 1,000 again by 3 courses. Remember, you are only required to do 3 courses in the postgraduate diploma. If you are applying for postgraduate certificate, moving on to postgraduate diploma and MBA. So you multiply 1,800 multiply by 3 again, and that is the total fees that you need to pay. And then moving to MBA program, if you are moving on the staircasing model, you again multiply 1,800 Cook Island currency by 6 courses, because you have completed the 3 courses in PGC and 3 courses in PGD, and now you are left with 6 more courses. So students who are enrolled into the full MBA program, you multiply 1,800 by 12 courses. The source of funds, you can pay private, you can pay through your superannuation, or your organization would like to sponsor you for your studies, or at USP we have USP installment payment agreement. So this is basically to assist students with payment of fees. So what you need to do, if you are having difficulties in paying your fees, you write to us. There is a special form that you need to fill. You fill in the application form, you submit online. That is, you have to pay 50% of your fees. That is 50% of 1,800 you pay once before the fees is due, and the 50% you can pay upon completion of your course. So by the end of your course, you should be able to clear your fees. If you need more information about the fees and the programs, you can get it from our USP handbook and calendar. Okay, moving on to this next slide. This is a very important slide. Okay, what if we do not have a degree or a level 6 diploma? What happens then? At USP, we have few courses that we are offering now, and these are all level 6 courses. And the most renowned course currently is Professional Diploma in Business Management. This is offered by one of our schools at USP, and this is offered by Pacific TAFE, Pacific Technical and Further Education. So Professional Diploma in Business Management program has 6 courses, and the fees is 675 Fijian dollars. You convert that in your Cook Island currency, and that will give you the final amount that you need to pay. So the Professional Diploma in Business Management has 6 courses. You can take up 3 courses in semester 1 and 3 courses in semester 2, and you finish your Professional Diploma in Business Management program. Or you can do 2 courses in semester 1, 2 courses in semester 2, and 2 courses in semester 1 again the following year. Complete your Professional Diploma in Business Management program, and then you can apply for the postgraduate certificate in HRM program. So this program is a pathway to the postgraduate certificate in HRM program with the Graduate School of Business. Also, we have Professional Diploma in Public Sector Management. If you're thinking of applying any other program apart from Professional Diploma in Business Management, that is, we have Professional Diploma in Public Sector Management. We have Advanced Diploma in Resilience and Diploma in Monitoring, Evaluation and Learning, and Diploma in Network and Cyber Operation. So there are 2 programs, that is Diploma in Monitoring, Evaluation and Learning and Diploma in Networking and Cyber Operations. These 2 courses have been moved to level 6. However, these programs are yet to be offered. So we'll try to keep in contact with you all if this program is offered in semester 1 next year. We'll let you know. And if you are interested in enrolling into either of the 2 programs, please do let us know. And but the best program that I can advise you to enroll is Professional Diploma in Business Management. So this program, basically, we have students who have been working in an organization for a number of years, and they do not have any qualification. So Professional Diploma in Business Management is a pathway program to postgraduate certificate in HRM program with Graduate School of Business. So if you think you do not have a diploma or degree and you wish to enroll into the professional diploma in business management program, drop us an email. We will send you the program link. We will send you the application form, and we will direct you to the staff who are responsible for looking after this program, and they will assist you with your enrollment. Okay, moving on. The application for Cook Island campus is still open, so we are still receiving application from Cook Island. So we need to at least have at least 30 to 35 students to run our cohort. So if you think there are people out there in Cook Islands and they are interested in applying for the program, please spread the word, send the information to them, and ask them to apply. So we are thinking of offering this program next year, but this all will depend on the number of applications we have received from the campus. Okay. We also have paper applications, and we also have online. So if you want to apply online, please feel free to apply online. We have received a few applications this week and the weeks prior. There have been some applications where students have applied online. However, some students still prefer to submit hard copy of the application. What we advise students, if you are submitting your applications via email, please fill in the application form, attach all the necessary documents to the application form, scan it, and email it to us. So the required documents that you need to submit with your application is your birth certificate, your academic transcript and award, your detailed CV. Your detailed CV should be your recent and updated CV. Your 2 employment written reference letters. So these 2 employment written reference letters can be, it has to be written. It's not that someone is just giving you reference. It has to be written. It can be 2 senior people from your same organization, or one from the current organization and one from the previous organization. So your employer should state that this particular staff is employed in this organization as a, and these are his and her duties and responsibilities. And this should reflect on your CV as well. Also, if you happen to receive only one reference letter from your current employer, you can go back to your previous employer and you can ask the employer if he can give you a reference. So you need to submit 2 written reference letters. Also, our forms are available at our website, so you can go to our website and download the application form. However, please feel free to email us if you have any questions or any queries, you do not understand anything, or if you want one-to-one WebEx session with me, you can please feel free. I'll send you the link. We can have one-to-one session as well. Moving on, you can submit your applications to us at MBA office Laudala, or you can always fill in your application form, drop it with Turehini at a USP Cook Island campus, or you can email it to her. She will email it to us. We have our email addresses for our staff here at Laudala campus. You can always direct it to us. Our staff, we are here to assist you with your application form. Moving on to our next slide. So this is the structure of the MBA program. The MBA, the PGC, and the PGD program. So you see, in the postgraduate certificate in business administration, we have the 3 courses. And in the postgraduate diploma for general managers, we have the 6 courses. And in the MBA program, we have the 12 courses. So you see in the postgraduate certificate in the business administration HRM program, once you finish the 3 courses, you move to the postgraduate diploma for general managers program, and there you are only required to do 3 more courses. Once you are completed with your diploma in business administration general managers program, you apply for the MBA program. However, please note that once you are into the postgraduate diploma, postgraduate certificate in business administration program, you need to have an average of B grade. What happens if you do not have average of B grade? You will not be able to proceed to your postgraduate diploma for general managers program. What happens then? For example, uh, offering a cohort in any of the regional campuses, and if you miss out on one course, you will have to wait for the next cohort to start in the in your campus, in your country, and then you will be able to join from the next cohort. So what happens to a student? For example, if a student has a B grade in the first two courses and a C grade in 433, the third course, we will ask the student to repeat the course and then increase your GPA in order to move to the postgraduate diploma for general managers program. So that means that you will not be able to move with your fellow students, fellow classmates to the next program. So you will basically have to wait for the next cohort to start in Cook Islands. Then only you'll be able to move to the postgraduate diploma program, complete the program, then you move to the MBA program. So we urge students, when you are applying for either of the programs, when you are in the program, please, you need to work hard, because you are not only investing your time there, you are also investing your money, you investing everything in your studies. So when you are enrolled into either of the programs, please, you need to work hard, increase your GPA, at least have B average grade in all of your courses, and then you'll be able to successfully complete your respective programs. Okay, so moving on to the postgraduate diploma in business administration program, general managers, you see the course highlighted with yellow. That is, you have to do all the previous courses in order to do the sixth course. So for example, we have this South Pacific Business Environment, MBA 434. So you will not be able to take up that course if you have not done the previous courses. That is very important. Even though your grades have been good in the other courses, you have to have done the other 5 courses in order to do the sixth course. Moving on to the MBA program, we see a lot of courses highlighted with yellow. So that means you have to do these courses in order to do the last course. For example, we see MBA 440. That is the last course of the MBA program. So here you have to do all the courses highlighted with red in order to complete the MBA 440 course and then apply for graduation. I hope this table has been helpful to you. If you please, if you have not understood anything or you have queries or questions, please, we will have after this slide, we will have a question and answer session where you can ask us questions. Okay, like I have said before, our MBA program has been ranked fourth in the Oceania region, which we are very proud of. And also we have been accredited, our MBA program has been accredited for 3 more years. Next year, we are anticipating probably a 3-year or 6-year accreditation. So yes, again, our MBA program is like a diamond and it's there for forever. So once a student has completed the MBA program, since our MBA program is accredited globally, you can find job, you can switch your career, you can find job anywhere in the world. Just because of accreditation, our MBA program is recognized globally. Okay, if you have any questions and answers, this is the time you can ask a question and answers. Okay, let's start. Just on the GSB MIT, are these sample papers provided before the examination? Yes, when we will send you an email stating that you have been provisionally accepted into the program, in that same email, we will attach a sample paper. In the sample paper, we'll have question plus we will have answers. So the actual paper will be similar to what we have provided in the email. Okay. Is there any more questions that you have? And also, as I have stated in my presentation, if you are not very familiar and if you think you will not be able to open up now for question and answers, you can request me. I'll be in the office until 27th of November. After that, I'll be on leave. So if you have any questions or you want a one-to-one session with me, please send me an email and I will send you the link. We can have one-to-one session with me. Or if you want to send me an email, if you want to call me, I have provided you with my phone number, my landline number. If you want, I can provide you with my personal mobile number. You can message me or you can text me. Okay, who do we contact for online application queries? Please drop an email to us, or we have this contact for our staff contact. We have Miss Vinyana Livanasinga. You can always email her. She looks after online applications, so you can note down her email address. So, and also her phone number. So drop her an email, and you can copy Mary Aya. She also looks after all the applications. So uh, if you have submitted your application, straight away you drop an email to Vinyana or Mary advising that you have applied online, and if they can advise you on the status of the application. Okay, I can't delete to replace an attachment. I'm sorry, I don't understand this question. I can't delete, replace an attachment.
I'll ask.
Yeah, hi.
Hi. So what it is when you go to upload like your birth certificate, which is the exact thing I've done, I've accidentally uploaded the wrong file, but it doesn't let me delete the wrong one to add the correct one. It was just that.
No worries, no worries. What you can do, you can send an email to Merayaya or Vinyana, and they'll be able to submit this application. When then they print the hard copy, they will attach the correct copy in the application. Okay, I have applied about 3 years ago and submitted all necessary paper. Will I need to reapply and provide all documents? Okay, 3 years we have already filed all the applications. So what you need to do, you need to drop an email and advise us that you have already supplied 3 years ago and which year you have applied. We'll go through the applications, we'll go through the files, and we will pull your application. And should we are unable to retrieve your application, we'll write to you and probably will request you to submit another application. But if you are unable to find your application, then however, we have all our applications saved in our files. We will try our best to retrieve all the applications from the file. I hope that answers your question. Yeah, with regards to certified documents via the online portal, is that acceptable or do we need to submit the paper docs? Documentation certified documents, even if your documents are, just submit your applications online. If you are finding it difficult, send the emails to us, scan your application, fill in your application form, attach all the documents and scan it and email it to us. That is a faster way too, and we will have records there also that you have submitted your applications via email. But if you find it convenient submitting your applications online, please do so. We accept either online or hard soft copies. We accept both. But please feel free if you want to submit your documents, because when we receive soft copies in the email, we are able to check quickly and we are able to respond to students on the same day when we receive the applications. But again, either way, we receive applications either by online or email. That is, both are convenient to us. Any more questions? just a request. So what I'll do, I'll send you the program information that we have. The program information will have all the information that I have discussed in my slides. So what you can do, you can uh, email your fellow colleagues or your family or whoever is interested in taking up this MBA or PGC program, and they can fill in the form, application form, submit the documents, and apply. So again, the applications for Cook Islands are now open. So please do not hold it for too long, because we are also receiving applications from other regional campuses, and we need to work quickly on this, so that the sooner we'll receive all the application form, the sooner we'll be able to run a cohort in the Cook Islands. Any more questions? Yes. Good luck. Thank you all, and I wish you all the best. If you have, again, if you have any queries or questions, please do drop us an email or call us directly. Or if you want one-to-one session via WebEx, send me an email. I'll send you the WebEx link, and we can have one-to-one session as well. So if you do not have any questions, or any other questions you have, and if your friends, I see if they, I'm not sure whether all your friends have attended the information session. So if you think that your friends missed out on this session, we have the recording as well. We can email you the recording. Plus, again, if you need any information, please do drop us an email. Okay, so if you don't have any other questions or queries, we would like to end this session here now, and we wish you all the best in your application. Thank you all. Thank you for attending.